Well, guys, first off, sorry if I'm a little disheveled, I guess. By the way, Jake here from GD Honey Acres. As soon as I got home, I went to go deal with the cows and put some mineral out and check their water. But something else happened. As soon as I walked past the apiary, I started hearing a bzzz from clear up high, just clear up there. And I turn around and I finally witnessed a swarm. So Mrs. Jake isn't the only one that's seen the swarm now. And they flew away across the cornfield before we could ever even try to get to them. And they were up in a tree. They were up in that tree, clear up in the top. And when they decided to fly away, they just big old cloud, spinning around, big old cloud, like a ball, almost like a sphere. It's kind of like spherical, and just flew off to the north. And Mrs. Jake and I watched him away because she got home right as I was walking back over to the apiary because I heard him buzzing away, literally buzzing away. They flew off. So Ronan and I, he's over there doing zombie noises. Him and I went into the hives to see what's going on. Every single one of them has loads of population. We actually had to add a super to a couple of them. And the ones that we extracted, they're already packing it. Good news. I did see the tall type of goldenrod already about ready to bloom. Has me worried because that's a fall flower. So it makes me wonder if we're going to have an early winter or not. And then the short goldenrod, that's already blooming. Back to the bees. So we're going through them all. We're finding wet cells and basically every super frame, which is good because they're still pulling in nectar. And we got to the last two hives in the apiary, which are Dorothy and Sophia. If you have a guess of which hive it was that swarmed, put it in the comments down below, please. I'd love to see which ones everyone thinks. Now remember, Sophia is the one that we split earlier in the year, and then it swarmed anyway. So yeah, if you have an idea which one swarmed, please put it in the comments. So I opened up Dorothy. They're starting to finally build in that super, which surprised me. So I popped it off and looked into the top brood chamber. It's just packed full of population, packed full of capped honey. I went to lift it and almost couldn't lift the darn thing up. It's so freaking heavy. So I picked it up and looked underneath. And that's when I found all the swarm cells. And I accidentally broke some caps open. And sadly, a bunch of queen larvae come out. So now I am in a bit of a pickle and trying to figure out if on Monday, my next day off, if I should get in there and remove a bunch of the other cells like I did with Sophia before and choose the best 2 to 3, or if I should just leave it alone. I'm not sure. If you guys have thoughts on that, please leave those in the comments too. I'd love the advice. So obviously it was Dorothy that swarmed on us because she's the one with all the queen cells. And they must have just swarmed right before I got home and were just hanging out in that tree right up there. That would have been too high for me to get anyway. So yeah, saw my first swarm today. Mrs. Jake isn't the only one now. But yeah, when they finally decided to fly off, they just got a big old spherical ball of, I don't know, organized chaos, and then flew off to the north. If they would have flown off to the west, you know, it could have done some like Lone Ranger thing, flying off into the sunset, but they went ahead and flew off into the north. All right, guys, well, that's today's update. It is August, I think, 14th or 15th. I don't know. My days blend together. I've got an awkward schedule with work. It's I work every other weekend and then 2 days a week. It's weird. It's a rotating shift too. So guys, that's it. So I'd update you. We had our second swarm. Didn't want that to happen, but it did. Hi, cows. Ladies, you're not supposed to swarm this late in the year. I don't know if y'all will make it. So now Dorothy's gone. Good news is I did see a bunch of drones. So we still have drones in the area, and hopefully whatever queen replaces Dorothy will be well mated. I don't know, we'll have to see. At least we're kind of starting into our fall flow, I guess, so I don't got to worry about that. I have put out pollen, but they haven't been taking it, so I think there's still pollen sources out there. So I just like a little bit, just to kind of test it, but yeah. All right, guys, second swarm, unexpected, didn't want it, but it happened. Like I emailed John at the Hive Jive, bees are gonna do what they do, no matter what you do. They'll do whatever they want. All right, guys, take care of your family. I'll pray for yours, you pray for mine. Be well, be happy, be safe, be healthy. I hope you're doing well whenever you are, wherever you are. Oh, man, what a deal. All right, guys, please give me a like and subscribe and put your thoughts in the comments. Bye.